Alright guys, so today I'm going to be bringing 4 cases to you all. About two males who killed their mothers on Thanksgiving, and one male who killed their mother, and a beautiful pregnant mom who was killed as well. Alright, so the first man we're going to be talking about is Derek LaShawn Hobbs, 38, who was sentenced for murdering LaWanda Barrows, 59, and Layla Hobbs, his niece, 4. LaWanda, his mother, was dropping her son off at home when the defendant stabbed her to death with scissors. Derek then set the car on fire during June 14, 2020 incident, and Layla was still in the car. I couldn't really find that much information on the case, but I wanted to bring it to attention that there are a lot more men murdering their mothers. Like, I wasn't noticing the amount of men who were doing this, but it's bizarre. Like, wow. And the next one I'm going to be talking about, I feel it just gets way more bizarre. The next case we're going to be talking about is of a pregnant woman whose body was found in a park, in a Florida City park, and she was due to give birth on October 8th. Her boyfriend, the suspected father, is the one who did it. I feel like this is very crazy, y'all.
Here in Jacksonville, a woman 9 months pregnant found dead on the north side.
Investigators and the community focusing on the one question right now: why? Action News Jack's Gretchen Kernbach is live from Riverview Park, where the woman was found. Gretchen.
Yeah, we believe she was found in this area of Riverview Park on the north side. Now, we found 3 different locations where caution tape blocks off this section of the park where people can come and walk laps. This is 21-year-old Felicia Jones. She was 9 months pregnant, expecting a baby boy. But on Saturday, the life ahead of her was cut short.
We are treating this investigation as a suspicious death with foul play suspected.
Saturday morning, JSO dispatch received a call about a woman's body found in Riverview Park, an uncommon discovery now stirring up lots of questions in the community.
This is the first time I've been here as long as I've worked for the Jacksonville Sheriff's Office.
Not only was Felicia's life gone in a moment, so was her baby's. Action News Jack's law and safety expert Dale Carson says JSO is looking at 2 homicides in this case.
The baby in utero is the same as a human being. So the result is that the individual, if charged with murder, would also be charged with the murder of the child.
JSO did not say if there were visible gunshot or stab wounds.
That information will be provided pending the autopsy.
Carson says investigators' next step would most likely be to conduct interviews and create a timeline.
Typically, these are crimes of passion, and oftentimes they are premeditated.
The family is now not only planning 1, but 2 funerals. I reached out to the family for comment, but they told me they are grieving at this time. And meanwhile, I also reached out to JSO. They told me there are no new updates on this case. Reporting live on the north side, Gretchen Kernbach, CBS 47, Fox 30, Action News Jax.
Wanted for murdering a pregnant woman as well as her unborn child. The family of 21-year-old Felicia Jones tells us the suspect was the father-to-be. Jones was found shot to death in Riverview Park this past Saturday and was set to give birth to her son just a few days from now. The sheriff's office says 19-year-old Reginald Perry, he turned himself in after he was identified as a suspect. He's being held without bond right now in the Duval County Jail, and he's set to face the judge for his first appearance at 1 o'clock this afternoon.
I was able to find a few words her mother has to say, but I just feel like this case is so heartbreaking and tragic, and I just wonder why he would have done something like this. There wasn't anything I found.
I want Jacksonville to come together on this. We can't let this go. We can't let this slide. We need everybody to come together. This was a whole unborn baby ready to be born in 2 weeks. A beautiful young lady who just turned 21 this month.
All right, y'all, so the next case we're going to be doing is about an 18-year-old who stabbed his mother on Thanksgiving Day.
Thanks ends in tragedy for one family. A young man is accused of stabbing his mother to death. It happened on Misty Valley Court in Lawrenceville. Right now, Varian Hibbert is behind bars. Fox 5's Christopher King is at the scene with the latest.
This is normally a day families get together and give thanks, but this Thanksgiving, a young man is accused of stabbing his own mother to death right behind these doors.
I was really shocked by that.
Cameron Boyd never imagined something so horrific would happen right across the street from where he lives.
I didn't think he was really capable of doing something like that.
A young man, his neighbor, is accused of stabbing his own mother to death.
Like, it's your mom and it's on Thanksgiving. Like, that's the crazier part.
It happened around noon. Police say Varian Hibbert attacked his mother at their home on Misty Valley Court. Another family member inside the home, a boy, called 911.
That is devastating.
Henriette Robinson can't believe it.
Never thought that, it'd come to this.
Hibbert was arrested at least twice last August on several charges, including false imprisonment, assault, and obstructing officers. Robinson says there were warning signs.
He'd come outside, be talking to himself. We even caught him on, our camera trying to come in our door.
And now a neighborhood is left to mourn on a day when so many others give thanks.
It's really disturbing. I mean, I feel for this mother.
Hibbert is charged with numerous counts, including murder and aggravated assault. In Lawrenceville, Christopher King, Fox 5 News.
Y'all, I just can't even fathom why these black men are murdering their mothers. I just can't understand. Like, is it due to mental illness being ignored within the black community, or what is it? What do you all think? Leave me a comment below. He's going to be appearing in court, and look at what he is displaying. Like, I don't know if this is ignorance or mental illness.
And accused of stabbing his own mother to death, making his first court appearance, Varian Hibbert faces numerous charges, including murder and aggravated assault. Investigators say he stabbed his mother at their home on Misty Valley Court in Lawrenceville earlier this week.
And you all, what he was displaying to me in the courtroom honestly seems like a disability or some sort, or ignorance. I don't know, but this is a very sad case, and it's very sad that she had to die, especially at a time where it's supposed to be happiness. I just really hope they get to the bottom of why this was done, and I will give y'all an update if I find it. Still doesn't justify him murdering his mother, but it may give us some answers, Alright, y'all, so the next individual we're going to be talking about is a Michigan man who shot his mother to death while she was driving him home. I couldn't find any pictures of his mother or any other pictures, so we're just going to be using this one. But he fatally shot his mother while she was driving him home following a Thanksgiving Eve dinner. The name of the murderer is George Michael Henry II, and he's 22, and he allegedly shot his mother, Sonia Harry, 52. So, allegedly, according to Fox 2, he shot his mother in the head at close range with a 9mm pistol near the Pheasant Ridge Royal Oak border on November 24th, according to Fox News, as previously stated. Investigators say that after he shot his mother in the head, he ran out into the street and started shooting at oncoming traffic. That's crazy and bizarre, and I was in Detroit on that day, so that could have been me, honestly. And what's even more scary is that he hit 3 cars, even wounding a woman who was 42. The judge denied his bond, saying that his crimes are very dangerous. I just really wonder what's going on and what's the motive behind what he did and what everyone that I talked about did in this video. It just doesn't make any sense, and it's so horrible and heartbreaking, especially the young lady who was 9 months pregnant and about to give birth. Why? I don't understand the purpose of any of this, and I think this is very important for people to know that this is happening. Mothers who have taken care of their children, been there for them, are getting murdered, and then boyfriends who, I don't know if they don't want the kid or what the case may be, are murdering their child and the mother of that child, you know? And it just doesn't make sense to me, you know? I don't understand why anyone would do anything that they do, honestly, sometimes. And I hope that justice gets served for every person who has lost their lives, and even the individuals who are hit by this young man. I believe that he was arraigned later on Tuesday for murder charges, 5 counts of attempted murder and 6 counts of using a firearm during the commission of a felony. So justice hopefully will be served. And thank you for tuning in. Comment below what you think about these cases, and thank you.